What a fun night.
This.
And it's a special edition because Mike is not typically here on Tuesday evenings, but we had so many terrific opportunity buys. We thought, you know what? We want to go ahead and offer it now with the extended returns and gift giving, and I'm highly, you said, coin collecting is back, just more popular than ever.
Well, what the United States government decided to do is they decided to up their game this year.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
They've been outclassed, in all honesty, by the Royal Canadian Mint, by the Royal Australian Mint, by just about every mint out there. But this year, the United States government really started up in their game. They did it with the 50th anniversary Apollos. They did it with all the cool things that they're coming out with this year. And this set is very emblematic of it. The United States government decides to do what they call an innovation dollar, because the presidential dollar series ended. So they wanted to do this, and so they're going to do it based on the way the state quarters were done. Every single state in the union will get their own innovation dollar, which honors a discoverer, an entrepreneur, an invention, or something that is uniquely American and from each individual state.
Okay.
They decided, so that's unique. The other thing they decided to do is they will release none of the coins into circulation. You can only buy them in collector packs. So the only way to get them is in rolls and bags, so it's really hard to get individual coins. Secondly, they released what was called an inaugural coin. They released a coin to start the set before they've never done that before. So in 2018, and this is a 2018 a dated coin, they released the proof coin December 14th. They released the proof innovation dollar by itself. It's not in the proof set. You can only get it as an individual coin. And they sold that out. I think they might still have a few, but they only sold it the last 2 weeks of 2018. Tremendously popular. This coin right here, you can buy this coin out there all day long, $39.95, $49.95 just for this coin. But then this is the coin that took it over the top. They decided to do a reverse proof coin for every coin in the collection, including the inaugural coin that you see right there. And now you can really see what reverse proof is. So proof is this part is mirrored and this part is matte finished, and reverse proof, this part is matte finished and this part is mirrored. And so you have that. Here's the problem. They only made 75,000 of the reverse proof inaugural coins, and they are 100% sold out. Now that coin by itself, if you can find that coin individually at $89.95, you have got quite the bargain. What you can't find is the pair for $89.95 that you're going to have for the inaugural coin. And if you look down here, the reverse of the coin really shows the difference between proof and reverse proof. Here is a regular proof coin where the fields are mirror finished and this is matte finished. And then this right here is matte finished, and then the Statue of Liberty is mirror finished. So $89.95. These are NGC, proof 70, reverse proof 70. Now here's the key.
Okay.
It's the first pair of coins, and you get both coins for $89.95 in the AutoShip. We're going to give you every single one of the proof and reverse proof coins from now until the end of the program for only $89.95. The government has said they're probably only going to make 75,000 of each one of the reverse proof coins. That coin already, this coin, uncertified and ungraded, has tripled in value.
Already?
Because it's sold out in like 3 days. The reverse proof sold out in 3 days. So for $89.95, you can lock in your price for the proof and reverse proof coins in NGC Perfect 70 till the end of the program.
So
there'll be 4 shipments per year.
But you're not going to know who exactly they're going to be.
Well, I can tell you the first 4.
Oh, you can?
Yeah,
okay,
the next coin that's going to be released, which is actually in about 2 weeks, is Delaware. And it's Annie Jump Cannon. It's a woman who designed, who invented, who did the classification of stars. So the way the entire world classifies celestial bodies is because of Annie Jump Cannon. She was from Delaware, and she is honored on the very first coin. That is Delaware. Pennsylvania is going to be the polio vaccine, is going to be the invention from Pennsylvania. Really? That'll be released later in this year. And then you're going to have New Jersey, which is Edison, the light bulb. So you've got the light bulb with that right there. And then, of course, for Georgia, you have a very interesting thing. You have what's called the National Garden, which is the very first kind of public garden that was ever put into the United States in the 1700s with all the indigenous garden species of the United States. So you've got the National Garden with that. So you get the first one at $89.95. You're going to get your AutoShip, each one at $89.95. Here's the box that they're going to come in. The box comes, you get one box each year. So a box will hold a year of coins. Now this one holds 2 extra because you have the inaugural coins and then the 4 coins from 2019.
Okay.
Then you know 2020, 21. Stay only as long as you like. Price can never go up. Cancel anytime. Return them within the return privilege. It is 100% in your control. You must get this set. It is the rarest modern issue coin set ever released by the United States government. Not a single solitary one of them will ever be released into circulation.
And you're securing for all your future shipments.
And these are the 2 rarest. These are the 2 rarest
starting
coins.
Here. Alrighty, that's item 683713, very popular. Let's remind everyone, good news is we still have a hand